Ian.
Dave.
Apex Adjacent, automotive podcast, Ian's music podcast, etc. Mm-hmm. Ian, I got to say, I've been reflecting a lot on you stepping into my world and going to see Autechre with me.
Okay.
And I have to say, I want to make it known, make it public, that I have stepped into your world, Ian. That I've taken a big step, and I've really I'm bathing myself in Ian's world quite often now.
Oh, do you have a calendar that's just filled with things?
I have way more body hair.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
You've just been driving between two schools for no reason. You don't have kids there. You're just driving back and forth.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm on a list now. But Ian, I want to let you know how much Taskmaster has grown on me.
Oh, well.
Right. And so I wanted to recognize and acknowledge that I've been Ian pilled. And
okay.
Because, I think you and we are such good friends that we get genuine enjoyment when something really lands with the other one. Right.
Yeah.
When you give me an album and I'm like, yeah, that Ibio album.
Ibio Sound Machine. Yeah.
Yes, that landed. I love it. And then you're like, yeah, I gave my buddy Dave a thing that he likes. Right? With the fact that you destroy Bellatro now. Right.
Yeah.
And I'm the one who's responsible for your Bellatro addiction. Right.
That's very true.
Things like that. You actually did not claw your own ears out at an Autechre show.
True.
And here I am. I would consider myself a Taskmaster fan now.
Okay. So I have been on this Taskmaster kick for several years now. Probably 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
you like a lot of British things anyway, right?
Yes, which is how I got introduced to it, because I watched clips of British panel shows on YouTube all the time.
Right.
And so that's how I found Taskmaster. And then it's the best show on television. And I've been telling Dave about it for a while. But then one of his favorite comedians was on last season.
Yep.
Jason Mantzoukas. And it was a great season.
Mm-hmm.
And Jason Mantzoukas was hilarious in it.
It was.
But I think your review of it was that you were kind of bored by it. But it was taking too long. Yes.
Yeah. I think that there's the British comedic timing is so much more drawn out than American comedic timing, right? We're 30 Rock. We're you can't look away, right?
Right.
And there's so many moments where you just sit in something in British humor, and
which I love.
You love. You are human Palmolive. You soak in it.
Yeah, totally. Yes. Yeah. I wanna wallow in it. For a while, let it marinate, and then get a good payoff. Yeah. Which is, you're right. That's a good observation. I didn't even think about it because I'm so used to it. I grew up watching Monty Python and all the BBC shows that would come on PBS late at night. I would watch all of those. Okay. So I've watched British comedy my whole life.
Smash cut to me watching Kids in the Hall and HBO half hour or the MTV half hour comedy hour, very short attention span theater, things like that on comedy when it was the Comedy Channel. Right. Yeah. So I think we kind of came at humor from kind of two very different pacing perspectives.
Yeah, that's a good point. Kids in the Hall is pretty manic. I didn't even, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Right. But, and so I think that my wife watched the Mantzoukas season with me, and, we're huge Great British Bake Off fans, you and I both. I think we probably just got into that at the same time. Right. Yeah. And Noel Fielding is a Great British Bake Off presenter. We just wrapped up his season on Task series, call it a series, right? It's British, right? So, so we just wrapped up series 4, because we love Noel.
So that I think I had shown that to you, right? The camouflage one, because that is my go-to. This is what Taskmaster is,
which is a great example. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
It's a really straightforward task.
Yes.
And you can see everybody goes about it in such different and hilarious ways.
Right.
Like, it's just such a good, it's not my favorite task.
Right.
It's not the funniest thing that's ever happened on the show, but it's just such a good distillation of what the show is.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wanted to reach out to you to talk, like, first of all, to recognize that, yes, you are somebody who has brought me into this world, and thank you.
Yeah.
That we really, the banter between Greg and Alex is the thing that truly seals it, right? Like that is the sneaky thing that grew on us that we really like. Yeah. Their personalities are fantastic. Yeah. I love their dynamic. So I wanted to see, I've only seen series 19 and 4. Like, what would you recommend next? I hear series 7 is a big kind of crowd favorite.
Series 7 is my personal favorite because that's the one with James Acaster, I think.
I think so, yes.
And he's my favorite British comedian.
He's amazing, yeah.
He's so great. His specials are amazing. That season is so great because he gets so angry.
Don't spoil anything. It's
not a spoiler. I mean, there's like a couple of moments where he gets legitimately angry. Okay. And it's very funny. Okay. Honestly, that whole stretch from where you are, that season 4, all the way up through like the COVID shows.
Okay.
Ones, which is like series 10. Maybe,
I think it started in 10. Yeah.
Are like the best ones. That's my favorite core of it.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Cause like, one of my favorite ones is in favorite tasks ever is in like season 8, I think. Where they have to, basically Alex ends up sitting on a cake. Okay. And it is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
And that's not a spoiler because it's his reaction to it is what is so great. Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, season 7 is fantastic.
Okay. So maybe we'll hop to season 7 next and then kind of go back to maybe like season 5 and 6 and kind of work our way from there.
Yeah, there isn't a bad season. Even like the COVID seasons have some of my favorite things in them from the whole show. There's maybe I'll just select a couple of those because there is like the in-studio stuff is weird because they don't have an audience.
Oh, sure.
And so that's a little strange. Yeah. But like there isn't a bad season of the show.
Okay. Nice.
It's really very good.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
Oh man. I'm so happy.
I figured you would be very, very pleased with that. Yeah. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I'm a sucker for anything Mantzoukas does. So that was absolutely my in. But yeah, I mean, I see what it's all about. And I like it. It is also a fantastic, if you're looking for a show for like, as far as just like kind of turn your brain off, anxiety reduction.
Yes.
That's a great show, right? Like, I think my wife and I, like, we rewatch series. Like, we're in the last season of 30 Rock now, and we'll probably go to like another show that we've seen already, like New Girl and Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Parks and Rec and all that stuff, are kind of like in this like playlist that we just kind of keep going through, like just for like downtime TV, like an episode, maybe 2 episodes a day or, kind of kicking through stuff. And I think Taskmaster has been very good to kind of help mix stuff up without like we want to get back into like the morning show and Resident Alien and like these other shows that we kind of like stopped after a season or 2. The Great, Hacks, all the stuff that we know is good, but like we know that like there's some stuff in these shows that's tense. And we don't really need that right now,
I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's great.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, I just I want to throw that out there. If anybody is looking for an anxiety, I think reducing show, put this on your list to see if this is something that's up your alley. Let it wash over you, kind of let yourself kind of like be open to it, you know, and I think it's great. I think it is truly great. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to have brought another person into the cult.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Dave, speaking of cults.
Are we starting one? Do I get to be the number 2 guy, or do we already have that role filled?
I think we already have that role filled, and I think we both know who the best person would be for that job.
I got to be number 3 then?
Number 3 is gonna be a competitive role. So I'm looking more 6 or 7.
Really?
Oh,
I promise not to take any concubines.
No. So Wired has an article on out today about they went and interviewed a bunch of people who drive Cybertrucks. They went to a Cybertruck meetup.
Oh boy.
And they went and talked to all the Cybertruck people. And they asked them, you know, like, what are people's reactions to the Cybertruck?
Okay.
Now, there's some hilarious stuff in here. You know, the cute one is there's a kid whose parents have a Cybertruck, and he has like a little mini like Power Wheels one.
Yeah.
And so they interview him. That's pretty great. And then the one that everybody is talking about is closer to the bottom of the thing. If you look for, I have it up, so I can.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I can do a GIF link or not, but there's a gentleman named Roger that they interview.
Okay.
And Roger Davis of San Diego. His job is entrepreneur. And I'm just going to read this to you.
Okay.
I'm just going to read his interview in full to you. Or at least the first 3 questions, because it's interesting. And we're going to use this as a jumping off point, but I want your reaction first.
Okay. And for anybody who doesn't know, I have no knowledge of this article interview. I have not been on the blue sky. You know, so I'm coming in cold on this.
Question 1, what do you like about the truck? What I love about the truck is just how it's so polarizing. The shape of it, the body of it, the manufacturing technique with the body panels and everything. I just love that it's completely outside of the box. Here we go.
Okay.
Buckle up.
Okay.
And are you married? I was married, but I'm not married anymore. Women don't like the vehicle. That's his answer to that.
Women don't like the vehicle. Let's put it on them. Okay.
In July, Tesla rolled out a software update to integrate Grok into many of its vehicles. Do you use it? Her name is Ara, and I use her as a therapist. When I'm driving, I'll ask questions, and it actually gives really good therapy advice. Now.
Oh boy. So this dude, well, first of all, the thing that I really hooked into in the first question was like, what do you like about your Cybertruck? I love like his instant escalation of the ask, right? Yeah,
he loves that it's polarizing,
right?
But then notes that women don't like the truck,
right. And yes, it's the truck they don't like. Okay, all right, okay.
Now, I wanted to talk about the therapy thing because we have on this podcast,
on this car we're in, yes,
in this car that we're in, on this show, we have joked a lot about how this is basically cars and therapy is our podcast. The whole concept of using AI for a therapist is hilarious to me.
Yes,
but 2, what other cars would be good therapists? Like if they had, right?
Yes.
If you had an AI engine running in the car that like,
had the
personality of the car.
Yes.
which car would make the best therapist? Or which car would specialize in like sex addiction?
Right, right. Yes.
We would have like a real niche.
Yes. Okay. So I feel like the Honda Odyssey would have a real niche into like early childhood development and education, like family therapy.
It has seen some things. Yeah.
Yes. Right. Yeah. And, like there's times when mom and dad took a drive alone that like was very different than the time with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
I think that like the all electric Hummer would essentially like be getting therapy from Kenny Powers. Like,
right. It's not so much a therapist as a men's rights activist.
Right. Or like a hype man. Like, yeah, like you come away like thinking like, yeah, I am going to grow the mullet. Like jet skis are fucking awesome. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, let's see here. I'm trying to think of like if Saab had a therapist, it would be the therapist that like you kind of want to like, even like you pay your copay or you're paying out of pocket, whatever. You kind of want to tip because you can tell they're going through some shit too.
And they're going to be wildly expensive.
Yes. Yeah.
That copay will not be cheap.
Right. Yeah. Insurance? No, not even taking it. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
It would be like, but the thing is, it would be really, if you thought about it, it would be the same advice that you would get anywhere else.
Yes.
But it would be like, but look at the couch that you're on.
That's really good, Ian. That's really good.
Look at this crazy lamp.
I'm in an awesomely decorated office. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The parking is a nightmare when you come here.
Total cluster. But their office is in the sky.
You're right. You're right. Yes. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like if there was like an AI therapist built into a vehicle and that AI therapist had the voice of Werner Herzog, like what car would that be? Like I want something so bleak that is, I don't know. I'm trying to think like, what's the most depressing car brand?
Yeah, the most depressing car brand.
Or maybe you know what? I got it. It's Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi.
Okay, because they're not pulling any punches about what they're doing right now. They're fully recognizing that they're not doing shit. Right?
It would be the therapist of like, oh, is it hard? I don't know, man. Suck it up. We haven't been a company for 20 years.
Yeah. Yes. Wow. Right. You realize your yes. You realize your relatives fought and died in wars.
And someone was made to eat at work.
They don't recognize my feelings.
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly right.
Oh man. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to think about like what my therapist would be because I've been seeing the same therapist for about 10 years now. Mm-hmm. She's amazing. I was very lucky that she was like the first one that I tried. She was taking new patients. Truly a gift in my life, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like what vehicle she would be like her if we embodied her AI as an AI and put her into a car. I don't know. I think it would
have to be something that would last for 10 years. So that crosses off a lot of fun stuff.
Right. But like, okay, I think I got it because I think my therapist would be a Toyota AE86, like, or a BRZ.
Sporty.
I think more like agile to roll with like whatever, but also like, I feel like she's really helped me grow, right? Okay. And I feel like the learning opportunities that a vehicle like that gives you, right? I think it's, I think that that's the car you learn on, not one that you just kind of get in, press a button and go fast, right?
Right.
That like when you have a car like that, I think the real mods are the driver mods, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that my therapist would be a BRZ, hopefully without the oil pan gasket issues.
Right.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I like that answer. Yeah, I think another interesting one would be like a G-Wagon, and they would just like enable you to shop.
Yes. Right.
To do like shopping therapy.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Like encouraging negative kind of like cycles for dopamine.
Yeah.
Right.
It'd be like, you know what? That does sound like a hard day. You know what would make it better? Let's go to the mall.
Yes. Yeah. How about you treat yourself, buddy?
Yeah.
Yes. It would be Donna and Aziz in Parks and Rec.
Totally.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. If it was like a Mustang GT, it'd just be like, yes. Let's get a gun.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It is the people on the ski lift that are like doing the shot skis of Fireball.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I like that, Ian. I like that. I mean, I don't like that this guy is essentially talking to his car to try to feel better about himself. Because if anybody doesn't know, AI engines are built to be agreeable, to continue engaging you and to continue consuming resources and taking your money. Yeah. So think about that when you think about AI. They are designed to agree with you. Mm-hmm. Oftentimes, the right thing to do is to not agree with you.
Well, which is sort of the point of therapy, right? Is to change as a person. And if you're only ever being agreed with, then why would you ever change? Because you're already correct.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Anyway. There's a difference between validation and agreement.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So I assume Blue Sky is just having their way with what's his name again?
That quote in particular, yes. Everyone was talking about, but I just thought I saw the thing about the therapy. I was like, oh my God, this is perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. That is wild. Mm-hmm. That is wild. Yeah. I was next to a Cybertruck in traffic. What was it? Yesterday or the day before? For a while. And like on the highway behind one when I was driving up north for a bit. And I just, I think the thing and tell me if this kind of resonated in the article, and it definitely resonated with the guy that was quoted, was like they're just happy that they are getting a reaction, like that there is something that they take away from it, where no matter what the reaction is, if it's a thumbs up, if it's the bird, whatever, the fact that they are getting some kind of reaction is a thing that they like,
100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the equivalent of wearing a t-shirt with the F word on it onto the airplane, and then so you can get into a confrontation with the stewardess. You know, like it's content farming in real life.
Oh, that's a good point. You're right. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a story. Man. There's a long story in here from someone who had parked it at like Whole Foods, and like a lady put a note on the truck about him having a small penis, and then he rolled back the video to see who did it, and then he went and confronted her, and it's this whole like long story about all that. And it's exactly that. Like, the correct and healthy thing to do, if the note doesn't hit home, is to shake your head, crumple up the piece of paper, and go about your day. Right. Not like go through and look like who has aggrieved me. Vengeance will be mine. Yes.
I will not. I don't think it's healthy to live your life like Don Draper for many tons and tons of reasons. But I'm just made of television, aren't I? Like, that's all I am, right?
That's what we're learning today.
Right. But that scene when he said, I can't remember, to that one guy where he was like, I don't think about you at all. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Like that's how you deal with the Cybertruck people. Like, you don't even let them have space. You like that is the most insulting thing. Like that they don't get noticed.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree.
Yeah, you don't buy that truck thinking like I don't want to be looked at. You know? Like, yeah. And first of all, like, are we still calling it a truck? Because it's barely even that. But anyway.
I mean, it weighs as much as a truck.
True. Okay. So we'll go by weight alone. Yeah. Yeah. And I think it's one thing to roast folks out, like that dude where Panzerwagen what was it? Wank Panzer was coined.
The Wank Panzer.
Right, where like the guy put like 4 bags of mulch in the back. He's like, thank God for this freaking Cybertruck now, like I can do real things. And meanwhile, a guy on a cargo bike is like, dude, I can fit 6 bags of mulch in my bike. Yeah. Wank Panzer. Yeah. And, I think that there's like that kind of roasting I'm here for, but I think like in physical space, like just not like, them getting the idea that they're not even raising an eyebrow with you is the most insulting thing. And that's what I'm here for,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if they don't get a reaction and they can't sell it,
right.
Like, that's the hardest thing, right?
Yeah. 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 Wild. I am still honestly really hooked into that guy taking the question where they said, what do you like about your Cybertruck? And he one-upped it by saying, I love. Like that those kinds of like hooks in language and stuff really stand out to me for some reason. Like, I think that says so much about like this person and their interactions that like, I don't know.
Well, I think part of it too, I think the context of this was this is one reporter going to like a Cybertruck meetup.
Yeah.
He was probably primed to talk about it, he was like waiting his turn sort of thing.
Sure. Oh yeah.
So there's probably some of that too, where he was like anticipating the question in his head before it happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Not even listening. Yeah. What do you like about your Cybertruck? And then, just speaking, like, just like person done talking. I talk now. Right. Open mouth, fire hose, buzzwords.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that, I don't know. There was that subreddit that I would dip into every now and then, like leopards ate my face. Like, like I think that there's definitely some of that. Like, how could we be targets when we bought the thing that turns us into targets? When we knowingly,
a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what it'll be like seeing one of those on the road in like 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
When the context is a little muddier and.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. When the batteries are really done.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Let's see one in a field.
Right. Yeah. Getting reclaimed by nature. Oh,
It'd be really weird.
It would. Yeah. It would be. And I think that like, okay. All right. I was talking to somebody earlier today about how resonant Apple iMac aesthetics, like translucent colored plastic aesthetics, are with me, and like how deep those things run. So you give me a truck that looks like a dented Duplo block. If it had none of the other attachments and also like was not, so dangerous. If you gave me something from a stylistic perspective that had no douche association, none of this awful stuff, like I would want a weird looking car. Like, give me a weird looking car, Yeah. Make it look like you turn the polygon slider way down. I want the very first PlayStation 3D graphics. Like I want twisted metal level. They're combining sprites and polygons, and you can tell. A car, sure.
That's generous here. This is more Star Fox.
True. Yes, this is definitely. Yes, you are correct. Yeah. That's definitely FX engine stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I'm all up for weird looking stuff. Yeah, give me a car that looks like it came out of Tron's butthole. Sure. Yeah, but I don't know.
So much other baggage here, though.
Right? Yeah. Oh God. That it can't carry. It can't carry.
It can't carry its own emotional baggage.
Yeah. Ian. Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
Huh. Well, yeah. Any other kind of standouts from the interview?
That was it. That was the main one. So.
Yeah. Wild. I'm going to be thinking about like AI therapists and brands for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah, like the Nissan with the Altima with the bumper hanging off is the therapist that ghosts you on appointments, Right. Yeah. Always changing things last minute.
You end up helping them.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You've seen that tweet that was like, you want an example of how toxic I am? I convinced my therapist to break up with her boyfriend during one of my sessions, so I guess I went therapy. Did you ever see that? Yes.
No, that's so funny.
I think about that like once a week. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. So
yes, but yeah, that would be the interaction with the Ultima.
Yeah. Yes. Right. Okay.
Your therapist cries during every session. It's so like
yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
what else should we talk about today?
I got some listener my eyes. I got some Dave learning. I have some learning updates, Ian. I feel like I have grown as a driver of my little beep beep Fiat.
Okay.
So I took my son-in-law to the last BMW autocross for the season.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to our 2-person thing and hide the Cybertruck because nobody else needs to look at that.
Get it away from me.
Yeah. And so, so he dual drove with me and had a great time. It was his first experience autocrossing. And so he's going to be looking for a car in a little while to see what he can do.
Amazing.
But yeah, so, like these autocrosses in October, you never know what you're going to get with the weather. So it had kind of rained just a tiny bit. And then it started pouring during our after lunch runs. Like it was properly raining and there was no lightning anywhere. So it was just an old fashioned fall rain thing. The wind kicked up and we were sitting in the car with the windows closed between runs. Right. And, so I drove, we only did 3 runs in the morning and 3 runs in the afternoon. Because, people were getting pelted with rain and wind. And it was let's wrap this up. But I had 3 runs in a full wet track on my track tires in the Fiat in the rain. And my fast time in the morning was my second run. I overdrove on the third run, but my very first run was a 59 and change, learning the course. 54.9 for my second run. So, down 5 seconds. And then I went back up for the 1 second for the third one because I really overdrove. But so 54.9 was my kind of high from a dry surface. Okay. I think my first time out, I'd have to look at the times, but I think maybe 62 seconds in the wet.
Yeah.
And I did get down, I think, to either a 60. I think I got into a 60. In the wet, and I let out a bunch of air in the rear tires because in the rain, man, that thing wants to go.
It wants to spin all the time.
100%. Yeah. And it wants to spin quick.
Oh yeah.
Right.
The wheelbase this thing.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So I let a bunch of air. I think I aired down to 28 in the back, and the stock is 32. And I normally run on a dry track at 37 or 38 in the rear to get a little bit of that pivot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I came away from it truly feeling different, that I had a different understanding of car control than when I started, a better understanding. It just with just 3 very brief runs, right? Honestly, less than 3 minutes and 5 seconds of actual drive time. I feel different now that I've done that. I don't know. It's hard. Cool. It's hard to explain,
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, I
Yeah,
think
from a feeling perspective, you understand, right?
totally, because driving in the rain, you do get a different feel for a car. Like it does, like it unlocks something, you know?
Yeah.
Especially if you feel like you do well at it, then you're like, oh, I am being way too gentle in the
drive. Yeah. Yeah. It seems like it's just, I don't know. It increased the fidelity of the understanding I have of the car, right?
Yeah. Well, it tells you because it's the same information. It's just everything's happening at a lower speed, right? So it's just an easier way to feel the balance of like, this is what's going to go first or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and it does make you have to plan ahead a little bit more because like everything happens sooner.
Yes.
You have to do everything like a 2 steps sooner.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I like driving in the rain. I think it's fun.
Yeah, I can see why. I can see why you were genuinely jazzed at the Lemons race to like do some laps in the rain.
Yeah, it's because it's super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And also like it's a built-in excuse too, right? Badly, you're like, well, it was raining.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And then so we were the first run group. And then for the second run group, the track completely dried out.
Oh, really?
So they got 3 like almost perfect runs. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
In the afternoon, but that's okay. They got pelted with wind and rain and we could sit in our cars. So, you know,
yeah, they had to fetch cones in the rain, which is probably really no fun.
Right. Yeah.
I got to imagine some of those like Corvettes and stuff must have been just tiptoeing around.
You know, I think people I think the people with the Corvettes and stuff are pretty experienced. And, you know, like that one guy with the silver Corvette, I can't remember his name. Like, I think that I saw a few people like maybe take like a 4-second hit, which is pretty insane for like a car like that. And like the one guy there with, I think his name is Aaron, that runs that yellow Alpha 4C. Like I was so impressed with first of all, how that car did in the rain. Yeah. An Alpha 4C, like that should not work at all. But then also how he drove in the rain, which was really, really good. Yeah.
Well, mid-engine, so hopefully, I mean, that probably means he has better traction at least, but yikes.
Yeah. My buddy Mark was there with his Ariel Atom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was wild. Yeah. So huge shout out to Mark. We had some great time together talking to each other and stuff. And like, he's such an awesome dude. Like he spun on the last turn on his last run. And it was kind of like, and ended up reversing through the stop box to get out of the way. Yeah. And if you watch the video, and I do have a video of it, like you just picture like ballerina music because it's so graceful, right? And then like he sits there for a second and you can just tell in his head, he's like, well, I'm just right here. Like, the way the track was, they didn't have to throw red flags quickly. Right. They could only have 2 people out at once, and there was no like crossing at the end or anything. So like it was going to be a while before somebody else got to him. He was like, I'll just freaking reverse through the stop box.
There you go.
He did it and it worked. Yeah. So that was awesome to see him wrangle that thing in the rain.
Nice.
Yeah. So it was a fun time. Yeah. Like, very thankful and truly came away from it like with different, I don't know, like I grew like 2 or 3 new nerve endings for that car.
That's great.
You know?
I love that.
Yeah. So
nice.
Anyway,
okay.
Yeah, but I have Porsche Autocross this weekend, and it should be the last one of the season. So
nice.
I did get into that. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, right? So there we go. Yeah.
What else should we discuss?
I have some listener my eyes that we that have been in the hopper for a minute here. So I want to share some things with you that folks have sent in, Ian. I think you're going to dig this stuff. Okay. So do you want to know how to make a detailer cringe?
Yes, I do. I mean, other than show up with half your clear coat gone.
True. There is that. Ian, our buddy Eric sent this in. Yes. It is a Porsche about to go through a brushed car wash. And that is a what? 928? 928. Yes. like a cool older Porsche.
It is
about to go through the brushed car wash. So I should have given Johnny a warning, right? Like, yeah.
Avert your eyes.
Yes, avert your eyes. Yes, the person that we know that is most honed into these things. Yeah. Yeah. So sorry, and don't do that. Don't go to the brushed car wash, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are very cool cars.
Right.
I am like, whatever on the brush car wash thing.
Yeah.
I know it's bad. I know it's bad.
Right.
Bad.
Oh, I talked to somebody else that had, Austin, that we've autocrossed before. He has that sweet Mach C, the Corvette with the Mustang body. Mm-hmm. He used to have a 2004 R32.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he swung by and we hung out. He took the Nuggie for a little drive. Yeah, and we snagged some lunch a little bit ago. But he used to have a 2004 R32, and he misses it so bad, Ian.
Yeah,
so bad. Yeah, right.
I mean, I know why.
Yeah, right. That is the car. Should you ever get rid of it, it'll be like my Vigan.
It'll haunt me.
Yeah, you will chase that car for the rest of your life. You will, right?
I know.
Right? Yeah, I get it. Okay, so Nate sent this in because it just makes us happy and it's something we love to see. But yeah, go ahead and tell people what you see in this, Ian, and we can do some zoomies and enhances.
Okay. So we've got a white Wrangler. It's got a bumper cover with a cartoon. It almost looks like a Wallace and Gromit drawing.
Yeah.
Of a Wrangler, and there's a white dog, leaning out the side of it. And then out the side of this Wrangler, there is a dog with goggles on.
Yes,
with dog goggles on.
I am here for the pets with goggles, man.
It's pretty great,
right? Yeah, and the bedazzled license plate frame just seals it all. Yeah. This is just happiness in a picture here, right?
Yeah. That dog is thrilled.
I love that. I love that so much. Yeah, the dog is literally smiling.
Yeah. The fact that the dog is on the bumper cover is pretty cute.
Right?
I gotta admit.
Yeah. So thank you, Nate. Thank you for sending that in. Yeah. And then Ian, we love a insanely clean older car that we just don't see anymore. And so our buddy Tim Burr sent this in. Ian, check out this Lando Monte Carlo with a Landau top. Boom.
Oh yeah.
It's the 2-door Monte Carlo
with like a 2-tone paint job too.
Yeah, like maroon and like a nice like dark burgundy. Right? And the Landau looks good.
Yeah, you never see those clean anymore. You see those like beat to shit.
Yeah, those fenders rusted like crazy, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, but the paint looks amazing. Yeah, has the Landau badge on the B pillar here.
Some extra license plates just in case.
Just in case, yeah. When you're running from the cops, They're at a golf course. So somebody has chosen to drive this car.
Burgundy over burgundy over burgundy over burgundy.
Yes. Yeah. I'm here for it, man. White walls.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Wire hubcaps.
Yeah. It's like super, super clean, but it obviously gets used.
Right.
So it's like, it's really interesting.
Yeah. Like this is one of those like survivor cars, right?
Yeah. And the fact that it's in Maine and it doesn't have rust.
Yeah. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe this is seasonal,
Yeah, it could be.
Right. Yeah. But it looks amazing. Thank you, Tim, for sending this in, because this is what I'm here for. Yeah. I can smell the interior of that car.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know exactly how that how that interior feels and smells. Yes.
Yeah. And the struggle to keep the headliner attached.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. My grandpa on my dad's side had a maroon Mercury Grand Marquis, like around the same era,
Yeah.
Yeah. And I sat in the middle of the front seat on many runs to get pizza in New Jersey in that car.
I love it.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah. There you go, man. Got some listener eyes. Thanks, everybody. Yeah. Eric and Nate and Tim for sending those in. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you. 720-515-1391 if you want to send some more in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dave, would you like an album of the week?
I need an album of the week, Ian.
Well, you know what I did today? I just went into my Discogs and I hit random item.
Oh, really? Okay.
Just going random. And you know what it spit out was one of your least favorite bands. So I hit it again.
Okay. What did it give you the first time?
Flaming Lips. And I was like, we're not having this conversation again. And so I did it again. And then it came back with one of my very favorite indie rock albums. It's a little bit more under the radar. So this is a good pick, I think.
Okay.
The band is Wilderness, and that's also the name of the album.
Okay.
They are this really cool. This is from like 2006, I think. 2006.
Okay.
This really cool indie band from Baltimore. They this album in particular has this really cool drum sound where it's almost all toms.
Oh, okay.
And really loud. That's like the main thing about it. And it's very like post-punky and kind of echoey vocals.
Okay.
It's just really, really cool. A little bit darker feel to it, but great record.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here for like some cacophonous percussion where like I love like Bhangra and like Indian Punjabi music. Like I like a big tom sound.
Okay. Yeah. You'll like this stuff.
Okay.
It's not like krautrocky, like it's not like big beats.
Right.
He's busy, but like it's all on the tom.
Okay.
And like a little bit lower and bassier sound.
Okay. I like that.
It's really cool. It's very unique. Like I can't think of another kind of drum sound like that.
Okay.
So, one of my favorites.
That's really cool.
Yeah. One of the best records of this era too.
Wow. Like okay. Yeah. When did this come out?
2006.
2006. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And another just like Baltimore, man, has some great indie bands.
Dude.
I mean, because we're talking, we got your Beach House, we got the Wilderness, we got Y Oak is also from Baltimore.
Okay. I don't know any of those.
Oh yeah. There's a bunch of really great bands from Baltimore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Nice, man. Yeah. I will put the Bandcamp. I will listen to this for sure. I will put this in the Bandcamp and the Apple Music and the Spotify in the YouTube description. Wilderness by Wilderness. I love a self-titled album.
Yeah.
Or when a band does a song that is the name of their band. I like that. Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I will say, I am starting to come around on the Flaming Lips just a tiny bit.
Oh.
Because they're in their live shows now. They're doing a cover of one of my favorite Chemical Brothers songs of all time. They're doing a cover, I think, of Swoon's Star Guitar. And yeah. And so I'll find a clip and show you because the Chemical Brothers reposted whoever's managing the Chemical Brothers social media, that's the right way to do it. Because anybody that uploads the shittiest cell phone video of themselves at one of their DJ events or a concert, they repost like they don't give a fuck about anybody recording their shows. Like they're like, people are having fun. Look, right? But the Flaming Lips, somebody did that in the audience of the Flaming Lips. And of course they have the whole Flaming Lips, like crazy stage production to go along with it, which is like, that's what the Chemical Brothers would want. Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like they're doing an amazing sounding cover of the Chemical Brothers and their style fits it in a way that I never would have expected. It's so good.
I totally get that. Yeah.
Yeah. You could just hear those pieces in your head fitting together without even hearing it, can't you?
I totally can.
Right.
Yeah. Well, now I'm going to put together a Flaming Lips playlist to try to
as long as it's Chemical Brothers covers, I'm here for it. Yeah, no. So I wanted to give you a heads up on that too, because goddamn, that's
cool.
Okay.
I'll have to look that.
Here's how you get Ian and I into something. You give us a really, really good cover of a song, like especially cross genre cover. Oh, we're both showing up with a cup of coffee. We're not saying shit and we're listening. We're going to make eye contact during it and go like,
that's true. We do like a good cover.
Yeah. We'll do the I know, right? Hand sign, whenever something cool happens. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Wilderness by Wilderness. Awesome, man. I can't wait to hear the drums. I'm going to listen to this while I edit the show tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, please do. I think you're going to I think you'll dig it.
Yeah.
This is another one where I swore I probably played it for you at some point, but I can't remember.
I don't think you have. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Baltimore, Washington, D.C. Turns out there's a lot of people with a lot of feelings about being in that area.
Yeah.
Right. And
so many great bands.
They come out in insane ways. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome, man. Okay.
Dave, I'm going to check with my dashboard therapist, but I think we did a car show.
Mine is just asking for more money.
Mine says check engine.
Yes. Check emotional engine. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mine just says I'm a good boy and I put $1 in and it says it again. Good boy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Good boy.
That's great.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'll do it for 50 cents.
Yeah. My cabin air filter is packed full of cash. Nice.
Everybody, show us your cars. Send us license plates. 720-515-1391. apexadjacent@gmail. I'm on the Blue Sky. Apex Adjacent.
Yeah.
Thank you. We love you. Goodbye.